Hello and welcome back to my channel, Cozy Gamer Jessa. And as you can see behind me, someone has moved out. And it was Axel. He asked to leave in my last episode of this Let's Play of My Island Acorn. And if you want to watch that episode, it's going to be linked down below. Anyways, we're going to be villager hunting today, and we're going to be looking for dreamies, but also I am willing to settle for anyone that is close to our theme, or they're just like really cute. Like our last villager hunt, I'm gonna start off with 40 tickets in my pocket, and if we need any more tickets, I'll just go grab them from the storage. I'm hoping that we don't need to use all 40 because that would be very time consuming, but I am looking at villager hunting for a couple hours at least. So unlike all my other villager hunts, I am going to talk to each villager on the island so you can see the names and I don't have to search it up later. So I was very hesitant on asking Biscuit to come to our island because he kinda is Halloween themed, like orange and green and then the purple shirt. Like I thought maybe he would fit in, but I didn't want to settle on the second ticket because we have so many to go through. Also, Dizzy looks like Axel's like little brother or something, but way cuter than Axel. Like he's a cute color blue. Anyways, we're on to the next island, our ticket number 4, and when I first saw Vivian, I wasn't 100% sure if she was on our dreamy list, but after double checking, she is on the dreamy list. So I did end up asking her to move on to our island. So since we got a dreamy so early on in this villager hunt, I am gonna buy a plot because I think I have 3 plots that I can buy from Tom Nook, so I'm gonna buy one. And we're gonna go villager hunting some more to find another dreamy, hopefully. So I really hope that we can find Kiki or Lucky soon because those are like the top 2 dreamies that I absolutely wanted on this island. So if we can find one of those 2 villagers in this next hunt, that would be pretty amazing. But I'm gonna sit down with Tom Nook and buy the plot real quick, and I'm just gonna place it on the beach where the other houses were. So right now I have most of my villager houses in the villager like neighborhood that I built in the last video, but I have a few plans for a couple other villagers to place them in builds or maybe make another little area for their houses. I'm not 100% sure yet, but just to be safe, I'm gonna place this plot on the beach and go villager hunting. So I just have the same amount of tickets that I had before, minus the 4 tickets that I used previously in the Vivian hunt. So I'm just gonna continue to use those, and if we need more, I'll just go grab more. Alright, so we're headed to our first island, and there is no campfire, and I thought that if there was a villager on the island, it had to have a campfire, but I looked all over this island and I could not find a villager, could not find the campfire. So I ended up leaving this island, and I'm gonna go to another island because maybe this was just like a glitch or something. And the next island was the same thing. There was no campfire, there was no villager, and at this point I thought maybe I made a mistake, and so I was gonna time travel to the next day and then go villager hunting once Vivian moved in. But when I went to look at the plot, it was sold. So I'm not sure what I did wrong because there was no villagers on the islands, but it looks like Marlo is gonna be joining our island. I didn't know who that was till I searched him up, and honestly he's not too bad. Like I feel like he fits the theme, like sorta to a certain extent. Like he's not a bad autofill. Like we could have got someone way worse. So I'm not upset about Marlo moving in. But I am going to buy another plot because I was determined to go villager hunting. Like I wanted to go villager hunting for like hours or whatever. So I did buy another plot, and hopefully I do it right this time and we can go villager hunting for real. I was not expecting to get 3 villagers today, but it just is what it is, I guess. I mean, we did need more villagers on our island in general, but I was kind of just hoping to get 1 so we could take our time with the next villager hunts. But 3 and 1, it's not too bad. I'm just placed that plot on the beach where all my flowers are, and we're gonna start this hunt with the same amount of tickets that we had before. And yeah, hopefully we find someone good. I feel like I've got Naomi so many times now. Like, I keep seeing her pop up. Also, this guy was in our campsite the other day. I'm not sure if I got that on recording, but he was literally at our campsite like yesterday. And I was also kind of hesitant about him, but looking at him now, I'm like, no way. Also, not in the mood for horses. So Winnie's not the worst horse, but also she doesn't really fit the theme. Then again, maybe she does because she's a horse. I had to pass on her because I figured we would find someone better, especially because we have so many tickets also. I do really want a cat villager. If it's not Kiki, like, I definitely want a cat villager. I know Pearl is also on our dreamy list, but I would settle for a different cat if they were cute enough, I guess. Anyways, moving on. Here's Stella, looking cute with her little tiny sheep face. She's probably one of the cutest sheep villagers. So, on a serious note, there's going to be a little bit of a delay between this video and my next video, only because I am moving houses and we'll have to set up the internet, and I'm also moving like cross country. I'm just packing up my car and leaving, so there's just going to be a little delay, and I'm sorry for anyone who's looking forward to a video next week. I'm going to try to push one out, but if I can't, I do apologize, and I still love you. Okay, back to it. I did have to look up if Lopez was on our dreamy list, but he's definitely not. But we do have like 3 deer on there, so I was a little unsure of that. Also, there wouldn't be a villager hunt without having a hippo. I swear, we see him almost every time. Same with Rocket. I swear, we always see him and the other gorilla. I don't know his name, but oh my god, Rocket is so bad. Like, who dressed this man? For a second, I got kind of excited to see this bunny, but then I realized it was Gaston, and his mustache is way too much. Also, his coloring isn't the best, but I really did want a bunny on my island. So in my last video, when I was building the neighborhood, I wasn't planning on trying to get someone off my island, but I'm kind of glad that it worked out that way because we do really need more villagers, and I might in the future do that again, like time travel a couple days to try to kick someone off, because I would like to get all my villagers in line with, you know, who I want on my island. Especially I want to get Rex and Paula off as soon as possible. I can't really tell if being nice to them helped in any way to get Axel off. I think maybe it was just the time traveling, like, because I time traveled like 7 times in a row to move the houses, so that was probably what did it. Okay, so I did ask Punchy to join my island, and I did that because I love him, and he's a cat. I know he's not on the dreamy list, he's not Pearl, he's not Kiki, but he is a cute cat, so he's going to be joining the island. Alright, so that pretty much wraps up our villager hunt for today. We ended up with 3 villagers, which was more than I expected that we would get today, but I think it's for the best that we got these 3 villagers now because they're all pretty good. I mean, one of them is a dreamy, so I mean, we can't really go wrong with that. And the other 2 are pretty cute. And leave a comment down below on what you're looking forward to seeing next. And if you enjoyed today's video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you very soon. Alright, bye.